I'd say if you want to send a festival, really have a press kit, stills, trailer, be really kind of try and have all these materials ready for the festivals.
With the festival strategy, it's kind of interesting because it depends on when you finish your film. So you might have an idea in your head, but you're not actually sure when you're going to finish your film, so it might not hit the deadline for that festival. After it gets a little bit of momentum, then more programmers actually contact you in terms of wanting to program your film. But also, you can actually reach out to other festivals and say, look, our film's just played at this festival. We'd be lovely to show it at your festival as well. And maybe they can, take it on and look at it without actually asking for any sort of fee, entrance fee for submitting.
We've had a lot of success actually with just speaking directly to people and making contacts with festival directors, and often they will kind of track us even if the festival isn't until next year, and we send them updates and say, hey, this is how it's going, still really looking forward to hearing about whether we can be in your festival, and managing relationships, I suppose, along the way so that you're ensuring you've got the best possible chance of being at the top of their list by the time they're making their selections.
We kind of knew a little bit about festival strategy just from our lecturers, but to be honest, we didn't know a thing when it came down to it. No, we didn't have any money for submissions. We just did it ourselves.
It's really expensive, some of the festivals. I mean, in the beginning, we just kind of applied to any festival. But now it's interesting because you kind of see what festivals you should apply to. So I'd say, don't apply to every single festival. Just kind of realize kind of what the audience is and kind of be selective. You don't have to apply to every single festival, and rejection is okay. It's a good thing. You know?
Nice.
and it's okay because it doesn't reflect, I think, on your film. It just kind of there's only a certain amount of films that can be screened.
I didn't have a festival strategy for the film, but I did have kind of knowledge of how the festival circuit works. So what I ended up doing was just submitting to Sundance Festival. And although I didn't get shown in the festival, I was lucky enough to be included in what they have on the side of the festival, which is a short film connection. And so that's kind of a place where they show online short films that didn't quite make the cut for Sundance. And I was really lucky to be selected for that, and that led to me being asked to submit to Sheffield's DocFest. And from that, where my film had its world premiere, that led to the BAFTA nomination following that.
So yeah, our world premiere was at Cannes Film Festival in the Cine Foundation selection, which was crazy.
Well, our world premiere was at Rainders in London, and it was amazing, for me to see the film in Piccadilly. But the nicest one was, of course, in Kolkata, when we showed the film in Kolkata, when Suraj, the main actor, and cast came. Short films are quite interesting for distribution because we got distributor on board, and this is really recommended for any short filmmaker if you can get distributor for short films. There are few, and they like good films. If they see good short film, they will want it. And that really helps film to be seen.
So the film was released theatrically, and this was during World Refugee Week. The reason why we did that was because the story of the film is to do with refugees and migrants, and we wanted to show the cause to other people and promote empathy. Because the whole idea in the film is that we don't try to answer what politicians should do. It's just about seeing a family who are in a desperate situation and need help, and anybody in that situation. And we were able to get ICO, Picture House, Everyman to come on board to show the films for a week during that week. So it showed about 70 places around the UK, which was amazing.